Hi everybody, it's Mike from Usuallybrokencars, the curator of Leighton Buzzard Cars and Coffee. This is my personal top 10 of the 2022 meets. Let's go and see what we've got. And I am sure you will see some absolute scorchers on this list. Coming in at number 10, we have Aaron's Seat Leon Cupra R. It's a 2003 car, light build on the engine. It is running approximately 360 horsepower and about the same torque. Wide body front end, it is running meth as well. This is a serious track machine, full cage, big brake kit, wide sticky tyres, and that is why for me this makes number 10 on our list. Coming in at number 9, we have the absolutely mega bagged Benz. This is a 4.5 litre V8 300 SEL limousine, and I love to think that this was used to be like a diplomat's car or somebody of some real high class royalty. But it is an awesome looking car. I love the natural patina on it, the way it's faded out under the sun. And it just looks absolutely fantastic on the bags, and that is why it deserves number 9 on our list. Number 8, what a beast. 240,000 mile daily driven Focus RS. Talking to the owner of this vehicle, really nice guy, and he was telling me that he dailied this car for well over a decade, put nearly 250,000 miles on it with 320 horsepower, and he decided that when it got to the end of its daily duties, he rounded it up to a nice even 380 horsepower. And that for me is why the Mark 1 Focus RS is on this list. Coming in at number 7, we have the Renault 5 Turbo. Such a beautiful little car and such a wonderful sight to see, and I love the fact that the day this came in it was parked next to a Ferrari F50, and this little car was donning more attention than the F40 was. These tiny little pocket rockets really queened the sort of rally scene, and they became what was one of the ultimate hot hatches of the day. That incredible interior too, such a product of its time, but doesn't it look great? And for those reasons it makes number 7 on the list. In at number 6, we have Justin's Mitsubishi L200 4 litre V8 1UZ converted truck. It's got a 2-inch lift on it, 33-inch humongous tyres that basically make it a monster truck. It's got a 5-speed manual box out of a Mitsubishi Pajero with a winch that takes 1,300 pounds of force. And to top it all off, it's ready and built for a supercharger. This thing is an absolute beautiful build. Well done, Justin. Number 6 for a reason, right? Coming in at number 5, we have the Porsche 959, a seriously rare car and a beauty to behold. I've loved these for as long as I can remember. Phil always says I say it a lot, but I am a Porsche guy through and through. This is a very special car. One of the fastest cars in the world, even to today's standards, but when it came out at 196 mile an hour, this was the fastest car ever produced. Definitely worthy of number 5 on the list. Coming in at number 4, we have the Ferrari F50, something I never thought would turn up to our little humble meet. What a car. After speaking with the owner, I found out that the exhaust system was 50 grand by itself. And you'll notice that I didn't introduce it straight away because you had to hear that cold start. And that is why it is number 4 on this list. We are into the top 3 now, and what a car to be in 3rd place. Tony's K20 Turbo, 550 odd horsepower machine. This thing is something else, and this ain't your nan's Civic. blowing smoke out of the open vented turbo straight out the bonnet. Look at the chimney stack coming out of that. The build list on this machine was massive, and I wouldn't have the time to run through it all, but what I will say is this thing is fast. I have seen it racing in Mexico. Serious bit of kit, and that for me is why it makes top 3 on the list. We are down to what I think are 2 of our coolest cars that have come into Cars and Coffee through 2022. In at number 2 is James Ibbottson's Hillman Imp British Touring Car Championship recreation. This car won the 2022 season and has gone on to compete throughout the year. It's a fantastic car. The guy has spent so much time, effort, passion and love building what was a stock car into what you see today. It's got just a 1 litre engine producing a serious amount of power for what it. So originally it would have had a whole 40 horsepower, but out of that same little engine they're now getting 115. James wanted to potentially get more horsepower out of it and lighten it even further, ready for the 2023 season. I don't think anybody can deny that this is a seriously cool car, well worthy of 2nd place on my list. And if you've made it this far, thank you so much for making the effort to watch my video. Number 1, what a car. It's Greg from Total Vags. Absolutely mint Seat Ibiza Cupra Sport wide body F2 car in the beautiful Bengal yellow. It's got a BAM Super Copa engine producing 333 horsepower. It is the only all-steel panel right-hand drive car in Europe. This is an absolute stunning car. Take a moment to bask in its glory. Greg has done an incredible job building this car to what it is today, and if it wasn't this on the list, it could well have been his other car. Greg, top job mate, absolutely worthy of number 1 for me in 2022 at Leighton Buzzard Cars and Coffee. Thanks again for watching. I'd really like to know what your opinion was, and I'd like to know what you thought was worthy of the number 1 spot, or what you thought actually missed off the list for 2022. And let me know if you enjoyed this, and I'll try and do some more videos like this. Do me a favour and hit the like, the share, the subscribe and all that. It really helps me and it really helps out the channel. See you all soon. Thanks again.